voice sample. Otherwise, I will recall this order, which I have passed on the writ petition, preponing the hearing. Preponing the hearing, I will recall this order. There should be a limit of everything, Mr. Bhattacharya. I have gone through the brief. 349 you are relying upon. There is a provision. Magistrate has passed an order, and I have already given you a protection not to take any coercive steps, right? Subject to complying with the extent cooperation and compliance of notices.
Not only
Now, if you go on like this, then I will dismiss this CRR application with exemplary cost, and I will recall this order.
Well, I'll leave it to your lordship's discretion. Can I have just 2 minutes of your lordship? And
Whether you will recall it, withdraw it or not.
Well,
it's an abuse of due process of court. So far, the 226
your
proceeding is
lordship,
concerned.
your lordship's order is there will be no.
Mr. Bhattacharya, I have gone through the same.
Well, Lord, I've seen the
You
provision.
can place it, but the consequences I am telling you.
Well, Lord, I don't dispute my voice. There is an averment.
When he will go to give you a sample, tell me. Otherwise, I will recall this order. Of my order dated 21st May 2026.
I leave it to your lordship's discretion, but only as a lawyer, my lord, as an officer of the court. If I may just 2 minutes time, then your lordship will pass necessary order, my lord. Your lordship will direct me. I will appear.
Very well.
I will appear,
I will hear the writ petition 2 today.
yes.
Yes, place your order, Mr. Bhattacharya. Yes, place your order. But I will hear the writ petition as well as this matter.
My lord, I will appear before the authority. I'm just making that statement.
Very well. I will enter into the merit of both the writ petition as well as CRR.
My lord, I'm sorry.
As well as CRR.
But-
Yes, yes. Place your case.
My lord, I'm just making that
Yes, yes.
statement.
Place your case. Place your case.
My lord, my case is A. I admit my voice. A. That is, my lord, my fundamental.
Whatever may be, judicial magistrate has passed an order seeking requirement or observing requirement to give voice sample, and that you have denied to comply with the same on the pretext that you have filed and shared an application. At the same time, this writ petition is pending before this court, where there is a blanket protection given to the petitioner, subject to cooperation to be extended in favor of the extended so far the investigation is
Well, just
concerned.
to-
As one,
Very well.
Malad, one clarification.
Yes.
Not only subject to your lordship's directed, he has to cooperate. Well, kindly see para
And
50.
this CRR application was
Para
moved
15
before
of
a
your lordship's
different
order.
bench. Justice Ghosh found it that the matter
Yes.
is pending before this court.
Yeah.
Writ petition matter has been remitted to this matter.
My lord,
to this
exactly,
court.
my lord, because I don't have any other
Yes,
choice,
yes,
my lord.
Yes, but I am telling all of you that I am also hearing this writ
Lordship,
petition.
we are ready. We are ready.
Yes,
My lord,
place it.
my lord, if I get a chance, my lord, because your lordship is posing a question to me, it's a direct question, my lord. Let me answer this, my lord. If your lordship directs, I will appear tomorrow, my lord, before CID.
Nothing. Place it. Otherwise, withdraw it. Place it.
My lord, I'll give, my lord, I'll make
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
statement,
Yes,
my lord.
what is your grievance? Tell me. Tell me your grievance.
My lord, I'm making that statement, I'll go and I'll give my.
Yes, yes, yes. Tell me your grievance.
My lord, may I just tell your lordship, then just give me 2 minutes, my lord.
Yes.
I just put everything in perspective. My lord, your lordship's order was, my lord, there will be no courtship, and the background of that I will not, there will be no coercive action against the present petitioner. My lord, your lordship's order, I just give 2 dates, my lord. 15th May 2026, sorry, my lord, it's 21st of May 2026 was your lordship's order. But your lordship has seen the order, your lordship is the author of the order, so I need not unnecessarily trouble your lordship. My lord, the voice sample order was passed on 23rd June 2026. My lord, I make this statement with responsibility. I have never said that your lordship's order covers voice sample and I will not be required to give. The only succinct point I have assailed that order on 2 counts. A, when the order was passed, I was not heard. Number 2, order sans reason. My lord, kindly appreciate one thing. My cooperation does not mean, my lord, I have to abdicate my all constitutional and statutory protections what otherwise I enjoy. But it does not mean I cannot challenge a proceeding. But step back from this case for 10 seconds, my lord. Sorry, my lord. Please.
Steps or the decision taken by the authority in connection with the investigation for recording your voice sample or for taking your voice sample comes under the umbrella of my order.
My lord, what I have just read,
Irrespective of this order passed by jurisdictional authority,
my lord,
you are bound to cooperate with the investigation. Now, the investigating authority has passed an order or issued a notice for recording of your voice sample. So therefore, I need not enter into the nicety of the order passed by the jurisdictional magistrate. Article 226 court has passed an order and granted you a protection subject to compliance with the notices and extending cooperation to the investigating agency. Therefore, so far this court is concerned, this court need not enter into the niceties which you are trying to raise before this court in connection with the order passed by the jurisdiction magistrate.
I'm obliged, my lord. Your lordship was the author of that order. Your lordship had granted me the
It is
protection.
nothing but a ploy to frustrate the investigation after obtaining order from writ court.
My lord, your lordship was your lordship had given me the protection. Your lordship was the author of the order, my lord. If this is your lordship's interpretation, my lord, your lordship records my statement, my lord. I'm not, I'm joining issue so far, my lord. Voice sampling is concerned. Your lordship direct me. I will appear tomorrow before CID. Only protect me, my lord, from egg pelting. In every egg pelting, my lord.
No, nothing. That
But
is
how
not-
can they join issue, my lord? This is I'm making a
telling you,
submission, my lord.
That
No. What I am telling you, Lordship.
Egg
There is a,
should be
kindly,
stopped.
kindly hear me for a moment. That same issue is pending before the division bench. Presided over the
Yes,
chief justice.
but in
And-
connection with the this matter,
No.
when
There is a direction has been
when
given.
as a corollary issue, this comes before this court.
It will never. It
You-
will not
is
happen.
your duty,
Lord,
Mr.
kindly
Majumdar,
kindly
to
record my.
prevent the mob from pelting eggs.
Lord, kindly record my statement that no such incident will take place there. Kindly record the statement.
My lord, your lordship may direct me. I will appear before CID. That will be, my lord. Earlier I appeared pursuant to your lordship's direction, my lord.
Lord, he need not. Lord, he need not appear before the CID. He need to appear before the concerned court, where the voice sample will be taken.
My lord, my lord, your lordship. My
Before
lord,
the jurisdiction magistrate.
I'm sorry, my lord.
3 occasions this was deferred.
No,
But
my lord.
now-
After doing this, after obtaining this order from the
My
writ
lord,
court,
my interpretation of the order was
does not
wrong.
instill confidence so far the conduct of the petition is concerned.
Well, I just tell you, lordship, my lord, my interpretation of the
Does
order
not
was, my
instill
lord,
confidence
that
in
was
the
only
mind
for
of the
arrest.
court so far conduct of the petition is concerned.
My lord, may I just suggest one thing in that case? Can I simply withdraw the revision, my lord? And kindly direct me. I'll appear tomorrow. But my lord, that issue is very germane, happening in courts as well. Your lordship can take judicial notice of
But
matters.
Mr. Bhattacharya,
Lord, kindly
with
record
pain
my
I am
statement.
expressing my mind that I passed order on 21st May 2026.
My lord, I appeared then and there, my lord.
No, that is what is troubling me, that after that, this sort of applications will be filed before other courts, that criminal divisional applications before the other court. Justice Ghosh passed an order thereby directing that this divisional application to be placed along with this matter along with the writ petition before this court, since this court has passed an order. But it reveals the conduct of the petitioner.
My lord, I am withdrawing this, but if I may just
It
make,
reveals the conduct of
my
the
lord, if I may just 30 seconds from your
understand
lordship.
in connection with another criminal review, criminal prosecution, this legal step is taken by the petitioner. That is not in
Yes,
connection with the same criminal proceeding as one writ petition is pending before this court. Another criminal revisional application will be moved before another court, in spite of the fact that there is a
My lord.
there is a protection given to the petitioner subject to extending assistance with regard to investigation. What sort of conduct is this?
My lord,
It appears to me prima facie, subject to hearing all of you,
Please, my
that is an abuse of due process of court.
Yes, absolutely.
my lord, I just tell you, lordship, I'm withdrawing. I'm not pressing it. But since it has fallen from your lordship, my lord, and I'm an officer of the court, kindly hear me for 30 seconds. My lord, we have never extrapolated your lordship's order to that extent.
Yes, that is their statement. in the
It's very
petition.
difficult, my lord, if I'm interjected by the other side, my lord. Your lordship has posed a question, my lord. Every time the question is posed to
He
me,
cannot
and they are
go-
giving the answer,
Lord,
they are
he
hijacking that,
cannot-
my lord.
Lord, he cannot go beyond his pleading. Kindly see his
No, that
petition.
is not
He
my
says-
pleading.
he
My lord,
says-
my case is
I directed that the petitioner would cooperate, will cooperate well, or would cooperate with the investigating agency. The petitioner will comply with the notice and matter is fixed for hearing on 28th June.
My lord, just two sentences.
That for recording voice sample and that court finds that it is
My lord, just
it is
to-
relevant
just
considering
three
the charge level.
My lord, I'm not my lord, I'm not pressing for that. I have made a statement, just three sentences just to, my lord, satisfy your lordship, my lord, and just to, my lord, clear, my lord, what was in our mind. My lord, we have never extrapolated your lordship by saying that your lordship protects me from that. We have only assailed that order that learned magistrate has not considered anything and the order stands reason.
Whether the exercise which is required to be completed today or which is required to be conducted does not come under the fold of the order passed by this court.
My lord,
Am I required to consider
my lord, I tell
the
you,
order passed by the
kindly, my lord,
jurisdictional
kindly
magistrate
appreciate, my
for
lord.
ensuring your appearance before the investigating agency for taking voice sample?
My lord, may I just post your lordship's order, notices given to me, I appeared, my lord. I was interrogated. Now, coming to voice sample, my lord, there is a judicial order passed. I have never taken, my lord, the coverage of your lordship's order. Kindly appreciate, my lord. I don't say, look, I am covered by Justice Honorable
But
Justice
whether
Bhattacharya's order.
I can ignore my own order.
No, so
And
therefore, my
will
lord,
grant you. And today, if I accept your contention, allow your civil criminal divisional application, permit the petition, direct the petitioner not to appear the investigating agency in connection with the exercise they have already
that was not my
made
prayer.
for ensuring your presence for taking voice for obtaining voice sample, then will it not be contrary to the order passed by this court on the pending writ petition, which is scheduled to be heard on 20th of July?
My lord, that was never our prayer. Kindly appreciate one thing. Our prayer was, my lord, the order was without any consideration and without notifying me. So therefore, I should have been heard by the learned
You
magistrate.
could have filed a CAN application in connection with the writ
My
petition.
lord, I'm obliged, my lord.
And after cooperating with the investigating agency, I could understand your bona fide.
My lord, I've done that.
No,
My lord, I've done that,
no,
my lord.
you could have done this on when matter is scheduled to appear on 20th of July. You could have filed an application that and you could place before this court that this has happened in the meantime. I could appreciate in that event your bona fide. But whether it is appropriate, Mr. Bhattacharya, to file a civil criminal division application which is offshoot of the same criminal prosecution and seeking an order from another court which would be contrary to the order passed in a writ petition.
May I answer this in 10 seconds? My lord, kindly appreciate. Your lordship will not take
You
me.
can you can get 10 hours, but you cannot satisfy me.
My lord, I know your lordship's catholicity of mind, your lordship's elasticity of mind. I am aware of this, my lord. We appear every day before your lordship. Your lordship takes up every matter and your lordship gives precedence to every matter equally. Give me 10 seconds, my lord. If this has been done, my lord, then we are responsible. Why I tell your lordship, this is
Takes consents of this court.
my lord,
I'm telling
I
you.
just tell your lordship, my lord, this is on wrong legal advice given by us. We take the responsibility. Why I tell your lordship, just give me 10 seconds, 3 sentences. My lord, any judicial order will not be amenable to read jurisdiction. There is a revision.
I need not look into the judicial order passed by the jurisdictional magistrate. My order is sufficient enough to ensure your appearance before the investigating agency for recording voice sample.
My lord, we have.
I need not look into the order passed by the
But
jurisdictional magistrate.
I am withdrawing this, my lord. If your lordship, my lord, kindly appreciate, my your lordship is giving me additional protection, my lord. So I am the luckiest person under the sun, my lord. So therefore, my lord, kindly appreciate. We have never extrapolated this order.
At this stage, court directs the concerned police authorities not to take any coercive step
Yes.
against the petitioner till 31st July
And next
2026
para is
or
important.
until further
My lord,
order.
every
which
para
will
is
be valid.
important.
And next
However,
para.
petitioner has to cooperate
to,
with the
my lord, has to.
investigation
Has
and
to.
shall comply with the notices. If
60.
issued to the petitioner, notices shall be issued giving at least 48 hours time to the petitioner.
And next para.
These two
16.
paragraphs are sufficient
My lord, 16 also.
to get the answer in consideration of the attempt which you are making to advance argument.
My lord, then this is our wrong. It's wrong legal advice by us, not by
Now
the
today,
petitioner.
Mr. Bhattacharya, are
Please,
you
madam.
seeking an order from this court that yes, you do not appear before the or restraining the investigating agency from taking voice sample of the petitioner that will whether it will not go contrary to the order passed by this
My lord,
court in the
that was-
petition?
That was never our prayer, my lord. our prayer was only limited to the, my lord, exercise of judicial discretion by
Completely
a court of
frivolous
law.
criminal revisional application.
My lord, that was against an order. We could not file a writ.
And it
by-
reveals abuse of due process of court,
Kindly see para 18 once, my lord.
running from one court to another.
My lord, para 18 of the CRR. What they say is,
My lord, let
your
us-
lordship doesn't cover giving voice sample. That they says in para 18. Kindly see para 18.
Yes, let me.
Kindly see para 18 once. Para 18.
Petition.
Para 18 of the CRR. CRR, my lord. Page 11. The impugned direction suffers from the complete non-application of mine inasmuch as the learned ACGM did not even record whether the petitioner has refused to
Paragraph,
cooperation.
page 7, paragraph 8.
No, page 11, para 18. With the investigation at any point of time. On the contrary, pursuant to the protection granted by Honorable Court in WPA number so-and-so, the petitioner duly appeared before the investigating officer so-and-so and fully cooperated with the investigation. Thus, no circumstances warranting any coercive direction against the petitioner. Kindly see last.
Paragraph
18, para 18. Last line.
Just a minute. The impugned direction suffers from complete non-application. June 16, 2006.
Yes. Blood second, blood kindly turn to page 17, ground number 8. Page 17, ground number 8.
My lord, I think
The
when I'm
impugned
withdrawing
order-
this matter,
no,
my
no,
lord,
it is court's query.
no, I'm
the
just telling the
impugned-
court, sir,
now you
not
are
to
saying
use
I am
no
withdrawing.
cross submission.
The impugned order has been passed during the subsistence of the interim order protection granted the Honorable Court and so and so. Although the said interim order directed the petitioner to cooperate with investigators and cannot be construed as a conferring unfettered power upon the investigating agency to seek coercive direction without establishing legal necessity. The learned SCGM failed to appreciate the truth.
Have I directed this?
My lord.
That the legal necessity has to be established.
No, my lord, it's not so.
Then why this point was not raised when I passed order on 21st May?
My lord, may I just make one statement? Your lordship, it has fallen from your lordship that I should not have filed a revision petition. Your lordship's word is the command to us, my lord. I withdraw
No,
this,
no,
my lord.
who am I to command you?
No, my lord, I am making this
You are
statement. my lord.
a senior advocate of this court representing your client with all responsibility.
My lord, I am withdrawing this, my lord. So I will appear before them, my lord. Kindly give me that, my lord, egg building protection, my lord.
No,
That is very essential, my lord.
Kindly
Pursuant to your lordship's direction, my lord, I appeared before the investigating agency. There is no problem. In court, my lord, this is happening. So therefore, my lord, kindly give me that cover.
What does it mean, Mr. Bhattacharya?
I just tell you,
It
lord.
cannot be construed as conferring unfettered powers upon the investigating agency to seek coercive directions.
They are
without
interpreting your lordship's
establishing
order.
legal necessity.
They are interpreting your lordship's order.
Then what action, what legal steps are required to be taken? You ought to have made an application before this court, seeking modification of the order passed by this court.
We are blessed with that order, my lord.
Keeping my order intact, passed on 21st May 2026, whether it is permissible to file a criminal divisional application which is offshoot of the same criminal prosecution, seeking an order from another court which is contrary to
My
the
lord,
order
This,
passed by
my lord,
this court.
only so far this issue is concerned, my lord. Your lordship kindly direct, but whatever your lordship's query, my lord, kindly direct it to me. My lord, appreciate this, my lord, and this is very important, my lord. Not for this matter, for every matter, my lord. The difficulty in our high court is, my lord, we don't have any centralized filing section, unlike other high courts, where you file, then the department will send the
Regarding
matters, my lord.
policy we will consider in our administrative
Please, my lord.
on our administrative side.
In an
Mr.
appropriate case.
Bhattacharya, you are here to talk law.
So on law,
Therefore, what is your answer?
my answer is, my lord, this was a judicial order. We thought that we should file a revision, but my lord, we have never suppressed anything. My lord, now all said and done, I'm withdrawing this, my lord. So it's a spilled milk, my lord. Let us not unnecessarily waste. We have other applications before your lordship, my lord. Your lordship, we will just argue
Sure.
that, my lord, subject to your lordship's permission. Only, my lord, give me protection so far, my lord, egg pilting is concerned.
Mr. Additional Advocate General and Mr. And PP, all both are there. I will direct the investigating agents, police authorities to ensure that petitioner is not subjected to harassment by egg pelting
No, but there is
or any other sort
the
of
division bench.
threats and
Division bench, I'm telling you, Lordship, division bench already directed and circular is being issued by the DG police that for preventing this.
No,
kind
I
of
will not
activities.
pass any general order.
Yes.
That is in connection with the public interest litigation. But for this case is concerned, petitioner will appear before the investigating agency for recording voice sample.
Yes.
For recording voice sample, but investigating police authorities will ensure that petitioner will not be will be victim of egg pelting or any other harassment.
Most obliged, my lord, please.
Investigating officer filed an application.
23rd.
Date was fixed for taking voice samples. We took the learned AC, taking pages of that on 38. Never been bothered to intimate my our officer from morning to evening. They are waiting.
My lord,
Not even,
My lord, this I don't think, my lord, my learned friend, my lord,
There is
a very
Mr.
dear friend of
Mr.
mine
Mondal,
should make a statement, my lord.
you will raise these issues at the time of hearing of the writ petition.
My lord, 10:30 we mentioned on that day.
I understand the problem you are facing in taking the investigating the case.
In connection with in connection with the writ petition, we filed a CRAN application.
That your lordship, my lord, after
Saying
this
that
is over, my lord, we'll just take. Yes, my lord. Your lordship, sees that application, my lord.
Kindly see our prayer, my lord.
Well, that can application will appear along with the writ petition.
Sir, appearing, my lord,
Matter
today.
is fixed. This court should not prepone this hearing.
As your lordship, please, my lord.
Since it is in the order passed on 21st of May 2026, fixing the hearing of this
No.
matter on when it will come up.
20th July, my lord, I'm told, subject to correction by your lordship, my lord.
My lord, kindly
Yes.
prepone the date.
28th July.
Oh, that is to 20th July.
Ish.
A time may be fixed also.
With consent of the parties, matter is heard on being assigned by the Honorable the Acting Chief Justice. Video order dated 1st July 2026. Stop. Next paragraph. During course of hearing, Mr. Oyon Bhattacharjee, learned senior advocate representing the petitioner, prays for leave to withdraw the writ petition.
Revision petition.
Prays
Sorry.
for leave to withdraw the criminal divisional application being CRR 2583 of 2026. In view of, in consideration of the orders passed by this court on the writ petition being WPA 11489 of 2026 within bracket Abhishek Banerjee versus the state of West Bengal and others close bracket on 21st May 2026. Stop. However, However, in the same breath, prayer is made in connection with this. In the same breath, prayer is made for giving direction upon the police authorities, which would prevent the mob from egg pelting.
Most of us.
At the time of complying with the notices of the at the time of complying with the order / notice of jurisdiction magistrate / investigating authority, investigating agency. At the time of by appearing before the concerned appearing before the appropriate authority for the sake of investigation. Next paragraph. having considered the submission made on behalf of the petitioner, criminal revisional application being CRR 2583 of 2026 is dismissed as withdrawn. Stop. Next paragraph. Petitioner is directed to comply with the order passed by this court on 21st May 2026 on the writ petition being WPA 11489 of 2026. Stop. However, police authorities are directed to take measures so that petitioner will not be victim of egg pelting or any other harassment when petitioner will appear before the
Kindly fix a
investigating
date and time. Maybe fixed.
investigating agency.
No,
Stop.
before the court, it has to be given before the court.
Right. When petitioner
Jurisdictional-
will appear before the jurisdictional magistrate / investigating agency for any notices. Stop. Petitioner shall appear before the jurisdictional magistrate for recording of voice sample on July
15 July, as your lordship.
on 15 July 2026.
Most problem. Matlab,
Time may be fixed so that
On
we can make
15
necessary
July
arrangement.
2026 at 12 noon.
Yes, so that we can make necessary arrangements. So no untoward incident can take place.
And matlab, this sample will not be used in any other case, my lord. Kindly record that. It will be restricted to this case only.
Next matter.
Deeply obliged. My lord,
Yes. What you are trying to submit?
nothing, my lord. I'm deeply obliged, my lord. I wanted to say that one. Deeply.